Hi, my name is LaTonya Ross.
And I'm Jennifer Weidman.
We are account managers for Meta Staffing Services. So now that the world is opening up, we're doing what we love to do as salespeople, which is
network.
Yes,
Yay!
we love networking. And we just wanted to come to you guys today just to share some tips on, what we've experienced and what we enjoy about networking. So how long have you been in sales?
I've been in sales now, gosh, I guess 5 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You make me feel old. I've been in sales 22 years.
So we have a wide range of experience here.
Yes. It's been so fun because I've been with Meta for 14 years. It'll be 14 years in July. And just to be able to network with the communities and with different companies, it's been so fun. So What have you enjoyed most in your time here? Because you've been here for how long now?
Oh gosh, just over a year. So came in during COVID and starting to get back out there, as much as I really enjoyed the Zoom networking, not so much. It's been great getting back out into the world. And, my motto for 2021 has been, companies can't do business with you if they don't know you exist. So getting out in my territory and just trying to, meet people and catch up. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure other people are in the same boat right now.
Yeah, you can't necessarily touch them and feel them, but the fact that you can sit in front of people, that's just amazing. And going back to your motto, I always think about when I was growing up, my dad always said, it's not about what you know, it's who you know. So networking plays a huge part in that because you have to get out there and show face and know people and get to know who they are. Because, hey, how many times have you met somebody and they say, oh, I know such and such, and that opens up the door. So what are some tips that you want to share that, for networking?
For me, it's really just getting out there and not being afraid.
Yeah.
Especially kind of playing catch up on some events and chamber specific things, just really making those introductions and trying to make some friends too along the way.
Exactly. That is so key. And something else, we know in networking is awkward. That first time you walk up to somebody, you don't want to shove them a card and say, what do you do?
Exactly.
That's not how you do it. We just have to make sure that we're ourselves because as salespeople, we are very unique and quirky people. We have to make sure that we're always smiling. We have to make sure that we're getting to know them to build that relationship. So that is so key in what we do.
Yes, it's definitely all about the approach. You know, how do you want to come off? And a lot of that is just, trying to calm your nerves and just making sure, find somebody too. Maybe if you want to meet somebody, have them introduce you.
That's right.
Instead of just, shoving that card in their face.
Exactly. So with you being new to the company, what are some organizations that you have been networking with that you think have been most successful for you?
I would say my most successful, and just being that they've been open, has been the Pearland Chamber of Commerce. They have been open. I think they had their first in-person back in September. And so they have a few things, lunches and after hours networking events monthly. So that's been great to just meet people in the Pearland community and just kind of seeing where that leads me.
That's good. And it's so important that you start in your community and you spread out.
Yes.
There's so much.
What about you?
Yeah, there's so much that the chambers can offer. I enjoy chambers. We have different organizations since our territories are so big. It's just the matter of being in the different chambers because they're all different. So we have to ensure that we're getting out, we're getting to know one another. We're asking, people in our chamber, hey, what other organizations are you a part of? So that we can branch out. Sometimes, when we're thinking, or salespeople think, oh, well, there's going to be a cost. You have to make the sacrifice for the cost sometimes. If it's out of your pocket or whatever the case may be, do it. But then get on the internet and see what other organizations are out there that's free. One thing that has been a plus during COVID is free events.
Oh, yes.
So whether those events were on Zoom, whether they were in person, you can just get out there and do the research and find out what is going to be most beneficial to get my name out and to get my company's name out. So I think that's key. Yes. So I really think, when you think about getting out and networking, what is the thing that you may fear, or someone that's new? What do you think, or when you first started out, what was the most fearful thing?
Oh gosh, I think the most fearful thing for me was really, as a new person, speaking more into industry, oddly enough, because you know, you don't want to say the wrong thing. And
Right.
networking was really a newer, I guess, a thing for me to do. I mean, I was used to the LinkedIn and the meetings and, you know, that stuff you think about talking about. But when someone just asks you point blank, well, how are you doing? You know, what can you share and not share about that? I think that was the toughest hurdle for me.
Yeah. Yeah. I think for me, it was just making that initial conversation and not making it so awkward.
Right.
Not, you know, just going there and standing there looking, you know, it's kind of like speed dating or something, you know, where you're trying to figure out, okay, what can I say that's right? I'm going to get the business the first time.
Yeah.
Well, is not about getting the business the first time. It's just about being yourself. You can compliment the person. An honest compliment, whether it's something that they wear, their smile, whatever the case may be, just breaking the ice.
Yes.
And as you break the ice, then you begin to have conversation and think about, oh, well, we do have something in common, you know, and it's not just about what you can give me or what I can give you. It's about getting to know you.
Exactly.
So that's a good thing.
And kind of off of that too, one of the other tips that I really thought of was with networking, it's a great way to practice your elevator pitch.
Yes,
it is the best way to do it. In fact, I mean, I don't know about you, but it's kind of daunting when you first start out and you're in a meeting and you're trying to give this speech that you've kind of tried to memorize and it doesn't sound authentic.
Right.
But when you're out networking and you're doing that speed dating type round, it just starts to flow easier to where you get to a point where I got it. I can do it anytime.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's nothing about like networking builds your confidence 100%. Like either you're going to kill it or you're going to kill it. So that's the thing. And like you said, that is so key. And I'm glad that you brought that up, practicing that elevator pitch, because in our head, it sounds so good. But when we say it, it's like, wait, what?
Oh, I know. And I'm sure, I don't know about you, but I've definitely been in my share of meetings that it's like, I don't think I said that the way I wanted
No, those are the people you don't give your business card to. You just kind of like, I'll see you at the next one.
Exactly.
Yes. So yeah, we just wanted to come today and just talk about the thing that we love the most. You know, what we do is fun and it's exciting. Being able to get out in front of people and say hi and get to know them are the things that we want to do the most. But we want to tell you, just take your time, ease out, be yourself. Don't be afraid, you know, say hi, you know, every time that you go, it's not going to be a killer sale where you're going to get to bring some business back, but there's one extra person that you get to know.
Exactly.
There's one extra person that you can pour into their life, into their business some kind of way. Would you agree?
Oh yeah, I definitely agree. And you never know who you're going to meet and where it will take you.
Exactly.
There's lots of amazing facets to networking, and we really hope that you guys learn something.
Yeah, so get out there, have fun. You know, it's 2021, it's early still. You have a lot of people to meet, a lot of business to get, but enjoy doing it. Y'all have a great day.
Thank you.